Agbabola. Hey, how much is money? Yay! Money dolly. Premium or nothing. Hey! Hi guys, how are you? Okay, welcome to another epic day of singles, married, and vibing. Guys, again, I said, well, I vibed. You guys just saw me vibing, right? Okay, so now it's time for us to talk. And today it is story time. However, I would love to introduce myself before we go into today's topic. You see this break there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I go make sure say I go do as much videos and I'll put out as much videos as so that we can have something to actually ponder upon. Now, y'all know that singles right and vibing, most times I talk about relationship. I talk about things that are actually happening, reality of things that are really happening in relationships and marriages and all that. However, I said something in my previous video. I said time to talk about us ladies because there are a lot of mistakes that we're making, and you all know that it's not a lot of people that will come out to tell you their experience in the relationship, because some people will either take it right or some will take it wrong. However, I'm that girl that I'm balanced, so I just say it like I mean it. So if you're new on my page, you do not know what I do here. My name is Patricia, and I am building a better generation of women for Christ. However, there's a saying that says that some women are lost in the fire, some are built from the fire. I am built from that fire. And whether you're lost or built from the fire, your story will inspire another woman and it will help another woman grow. Now, today, back to what we're saying before I digressed. And I do not want to do that. Okay? So it's story time. Story. Now, women, I'm going to talk to us, matured singles. Yes. If you're young in, you can come here to just, hear what I want to talk about. Just speak. But today is really not your day. Today is for my matured singles. Today is for, those that are, divorcee, matured single, if you know what I'm talking about. Whatever category you fall into, as long as you're over the 38, 35 limit, I mean, you're matured singles. And that's, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. Now, ladies, I'm going to be talking about us overcompensating. Yes. And that's the truth. We keep forgetting our values, and because we forget our values, we overcompensate. And in between, while I'm discussing this with you guys, I can put in a little bit of pidgin English inside. Okay, just get used to it. I'm Nigerian, so a little bit of that will come to make the story really sweet. Okay, now we overcompensate. And why we overcompensate is as a result of probably our past mistakes, our past relationship, the things that has happened to us. We want to get it right so bad, probably because of our children, which is true, or maybe because of our family. We just don't want our family to say that, okay, she keeps failing in every relationship that she gets. And so because of that, we overcompensate. And how do we overcompensate? We end up, doing the things that we're not, we break our own rules. And that's the truth. Let me put it that way. We break our rules just to please the person we're with. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't respect. I'm not saying that you shouldn't probably, balance it out for you and that person to have a balanced relationship. But don't break your rules for anyone. Don't try to, overcompensate for the things that you think that are wrong. Again, I say this, and I'm going to put it to you today, and I'm going to talk to you from the standpoint of a child of God. You are a risen Esther of this generation. First, let me encourage you with that. Understand that Esther 2:15, Esther found favor in the sight of all men, found favor in the sight of the king. Now, let me tell you something. Who God has said will be your king, may God help you find favor in their sight. Now, it is not Bible time, it is not our Bible study time, but I just needed to put that out there to give you that confidence, because you're in during this your overcompensation period, you end up displeasing yourself to please your partner. And at the end of the day, you've got nothing to show for it. At the end of the day, if the man still wants to walk away, he will walk away. We keep forgetting that the right man for you, there is a man for everybody. It's vice versa. There's a woman for everyone too. And I've said this over time. But you overcompensating, trying to do, hey, I don't want to lose him. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I don't want him to get upset. Oh, I need to get this right. Oh, I need to ensure that his boxers is well ironed. Oh, I'm not saying you shouldn't do that for your man. But come on now. If you guys are not married, it's a different ball game entirely. But when you guys are just dating and then you find yourself overly compensating, overly running around for the things you're not supposed to run around for, overly trying to overplease for the things you're not supposed to because you are afraid. And really, fear is the thing. And I understand because you get to a certain age. I'm not going to lie to you. One of the most painful heartbreaks is always that heartbreak of old age. You know that heartbreak that you get at over 30 something years or probably 30, that outbreak of old age. I always say old age. Old age is, when you're over 35, you're not old, but I'm just saying that age where you think, okay, you're actually supposed to be settled and balanced. Let me tell you, it's because you've not tested heartbreak at that age. But if you do, you will know that those kind of heartbreak are the one that is very painful, the ones that you cannot even discuss with your kids, the one that you cannot walk up to your kids to say, you know what, it didn't work out with you and this person, because you're feeling some type of way. You're asking yourself, then what are you teaching them? Then what's the thing you're teaching them? What do you want them to learn about relationship and men? That heartbreak now, that one that can be very painful. Now, if you know you don't want to put yourself in that kind of position, one of my greatest advice, again, I'm going to reiterate. Remember, I told you guys about the testimony about my friend. Yes, even though I said, oh, testimony time, but that was a big, beautiful wedding eventually, because at the end of the day, she became herself. And so stop overcompensating. Stop trying to say, I need to compensate because I lost this relationship. So in order for me to, I need to make up. Because, oh, my marriage got broken. I need to make up on this part. You're trying to make up because I have 2 kids out of wedlock. I need to make up on this part. Who told you you don't have your match? Again, I'm going to reiterate and I'm going to use that to prophesy into your life today that you are a risen Esther of your own generation. And indeed, you will find favor in the sight of your own king, the one that God has ordained for you. And so I want to beg you today, ladies, my single mamas, my divorcee, my matured singles, please stop overcompensating. Stop trying to be who you're not. Stop doing too much when you're supposed to do like this so that both of you can meet yourself here. Stop overdoing it because you need to. Oh, I just need to meet up. I just need to overcompensate to make him feel good. Mm-mm. He too needs to make you feel good. Remember that. It goes both ways. It's vice versa. And if you have that at the back of your head, I assure you, you will be one of the happiest women on earth. Trust me. Trust God and trust the process. Guys, I believe I've said enough. Until next time, I remain your girl, Patricia. I love you guys so much.